Welcome to Destination Polaris.
Coming up next, our ATV journey to mines and meadows in Pennsylvania. I hope you brought your hard hat. You're watching Destination Polaris.
We can expect total darkness, lots of mud, lots of water.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. This is one of those rare stories where we get to hang out in a big city and go for a ride.
Oh, for sure. We travel near Pittsburgh where they can offer you a ride that no one east of the Mississippi can give you. 18 consecutive years. That's how long the Pittsburgh Pirates have gone without a winning season. Hard to believe you can be that bad for that long. It's the worst streak in professional sports. Tough to be a baseball fan in the Steel City, but thankfully for us, we're going to come out ahead on this trip no matter what. That's because just 40 minutes outside of downtown Pittsburgh, you'll find one of the most unique riding destinations on the East Coast at Mines and Meadows ATV Resort.
There's a little bit of everything for everybody.
At first glance, Mines and Meadows in Wampum, PA appears to be just like most riding areas around the country.
We have about 70, 75 miles of trails right now.
But as you'll soon find out, they've got something totally different to offer.
Happily so.
Let's cruise around the place first before we let you in on the Mines and Meadows secret.
We have almost about 600 acres, but we're constantly growing and growing.
Owner Bob Severa bought the land a few years back, and his passion for ATV riding can be felt all over the property.
When I opened the place up, I thought, well, it was only going to be for ATVs. Somebody said, well, why don't you put in a campground? So we put in the campground. Every year we're going to add something new for the to the park.
If you've never been here before, just follow the signs. All the trails are marked.
You can find lots of mud. You can find places you can open up your machines.
I like it a lot. It's got a lot of nice trails on it. They're not too difficult, too dangerous, so it's been a lot of fun.
Bill Smith of North Star Power Sports in Hermitage comes to ride quite a bit.
Great place to come and play. It's very scenic, but the playground is what it is.
His Polaris dealership is just down the way, and Bill refers riders here all the time.
Every time we sell a vehicle, we give them a free pass to come down here, and everybody comes.
We found our way to one of the historic parts of the park. This is really interesting. What are we looking at here?
This is the gateway to what's called the Meadows estate, okay? And there was a 40-room mansion here. It burnt down in 1974. Burnt down in 74, but it was beautiful.
Oh, and this is all that's left?
This is all that's left. There's a little slab up there, but we have the little square swimming area up there.
40-room mansion. I bet they had some pretty good parties back in the day.
Oh, I can imagine. They probably entertain people I'd love to entertain today.
No doubt, there's a good reason they chose to put their mansion here. There's a whole lot going on around these parts. All right, so we've ditched the ATVs for a little bit, and we're going to have a little fun. We're going to go canoeing down the river and try a little fishing and see how it works.
This section is beautiful. It's one of the nicest areas around here. One of those hidden gems you don't often get a chance to see.
Paddle upstream a bit and pick your spot.
In this particular area here, bass, a lot of crappies.
Sometimes you just get lucky. One cast. First cast of the day. The rest of the day we got skunked, so when the pace slowed, we kicked things into high gear. Just a mile down the road, you can test your driving skills at the Beeve Run Motorsports Complex. Here, you can learn how to drive an Indy car at nearly 130 miles an hour. We drove just a touch slower.
We have a Mazda 6 here, specially tuned for this track. We got 12 turns out there, Jared. We have about 20, 25 feet of elevation change. Our thing will be to get you as smooth as possible. Smooth will result in fast, fast will result in speed, and a smile that you won't be able to get rid of for a while.
How fast are we talking here?
You know what? I think you'll surprise yourself.
All right, well, I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's go fast. Okay.
Those cones are aligned to give you the most efficient way and fastest way around this track. Pass the cone, brake hard, straight up that hill. And this is going to be entering the fastest part of our racetrack here. Drive it like you stole it, champ. Open her up. That's it. Let it wind all the way out. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Wow, that was fun.
Nice job, Jared.
Okay, so far we've done lots of cool stuff here at Mines and Meadows, but the best part is still to come. We're going underground. We're heading into the mine. That story is coming up next. You're watching Destination Polaris.
They had dinky cars that they loaded the stone into. They weren't not much bigger than the quads that we're riding today. And then the steam engine would take it down to the cement plant where they crushed it and made cement out of it.
All right, Bob, we're about to head into the mine. Totally pitch dark in there, I understand. What can we expect?
We can expect total darkness, lots of mud, lots of water.
Welcome to the only underground riding spot in the States east of the Mississippi.
This is an old limestone mine, and they started mining this way back in the late 1890s. They had dinky cars that they loaded the stone into. They weren't not much bigger than the quads that we're riding today. And then the steam engine would take it down to the cement plant where they crushed it and made cement out of it.
In 1950, they quit mining underground. Check out what the miners left behind.
It's always 55 degrees in here, summertime, wintertime. So from my feet to the ceiling's 14 foot. They leave the pillars. The pillars are 35 to 40 foot apart.
It sat empty for a couple of decades, and eventually Steve bought it, and now you can ride in it.
Most people come expecting to go into a small portal, like we come in, a small portal, and they think that's what they're driving through. And then when they come into the big openness of it all, they're pretty surprised. I'd like to ask everybody to turn their headlights out, and let's see how dark really is. Can anybody see their hand?
I can't even see what I'm thinking, Steve.
All right, you turn back on now. So what do you think?
Love it. I've never seen anybody come out of this mine without a big smile on their face.
It's a lot of fun, and you've got to keep your head about you and know where you're going, because the walls can deceive you, the ceilings can deceive you, and when you go up over that hill and you don't know what's on the other side.
In some spots, a ranger comes within inches of the ceiling.
You can reach up and touch it.
It's been a great trip so far. Let's finish it off in style. We twisted Bob's arm just enough for him to give us a ride up the river to a Pirates game. We're right at the Three Rivers.
We're right at the Three Rivers. Confluence of the Three Rivers right here.
Is there a better view or a place to be in Pittsburgh than this?
I can't find it.
And we're headed to the Pirates game right around the corner.
Right around the corner. We can be there in 4.23 minutes. But look how beautiful it is. I mean, there's downtown Pittsburgh right there. Nothing better than Mines and Meadows and Pittsburgh.
It's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
Let's go to the game. And get this, those Bucks actually won. How about that? Laura, that was a super cool ride and a first for us.
It was. Don't forget to look up Destination Polaris on Facebook to follow all of our trips.
And join us again next time as we show you the way out.